I'm joined here by Joe Cahill here in his workplace here. He's taken a few minutes out just to talk to me about the up and coming Munster final, which his club and Corofin are playing in Castle Lyons in the Gaelic grounds in Limerick on Saturday evening. Is that right, Joe?
That's right, yeah. 6
Yeah,
o'clock Saturday evening in the Gaelic grounds.
yeah. Probably one of the biggest days of your club in the history of your club, and you've had many big days.
Yeah, it certainly is. I suppose the experience that we've been there twice before at Munster Club intermediate football finals, and I suppose we came up against very good opposition in both team finals, but unfortunately we didn't win them. So hopefully we'd be hoping that maybe the experience that some of the players have gained from the two occasions might be enough, to get us over the line on Saturday.
Yeah, experience is a big thing, of course. Um, Looking at you so far in the Munster Championship, like once you get out of Clare, you seem to throw off the. I suppose getting out of Clare it's very hard to get out of intermediate. Once you win the intermediate championship, then you seem to be playing with a great freedom now. And, you're scoring. All your forwards are scoring. Your midfielders are scoring. Like you're not depending on one scorer.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Your two sons are scoring for fun.
I suppose initially, it's that year we were probably flagged in the top four to win the intermediate championship. And I suppose that brought its own pressure within Clare, like because we probably have a good nucleus of underage players that have done very well, and I suppose we were expected to be thereabouts, and we were fortunate enough to get over the final and against a very very good six-man British team. But I suppose since then, like we have probably I suppose the shackles have been thrown off. There's less pressure on us, and they have expressed themselves a lot better than in the last two games maybe than they have during the year. Like, but again, like on the scoring front, like we have, which is a massive plus for us now. We can on any particular day, any forward can come up and score for us, like which is a great plus. We're not dependent, and I suppose the opposition defence I find it difficult to tie down maybe or forwards. But again, like I've said it all along, our backs have been excellent, and I suppose the distribution of the ball up to our forwards has been absolutely top notch for our guys. There is no excuse. Like once the ball goes up there, it seems to be good quality ball in, and we have to win it, and we recycle and then take the score like when that right opportunity comes.
Yeah. You went down to Nina the first day out against Laura Dura, and that was a big ask to go away from home and go down. You had huge following there, huge support, and you put in the performance.
We certainly did. I suppose when we arrived there, I suppose ground conditions, wouldn't have been conducive enough for our group of lads, but that was the one thing that we really impressed on the day was the ground conditions were tough, and we had to go and plough in there and try and make an impact throughout the game. Like, but we were fortunate enough we got the scores at the right time. The goals came at the right time for us, and we came with convincing winners there like at the time. Like, but Laura Dara were highly rated in Tipperary, and we really showed that we could play against good opposition. We were able to rise our game.
The game in Corofin, you had home venue in Corofin for the semi-final. You were cruising along nicely. They came up and got a goal, but you never panicked, and you just kept that scoreboard ticking over right through the game.
We did. Certainly, I suppose the pressure of playing at home. I suppose even I suppose Laura Dalla felt the same as well. That when you have a home game, you're expected to deliver, and we felt that last Sunday. That Sunday in Corofin, like with a massive crowd there, like, and I suppose we at periods in that game we probably didn't perform as best we could, like, and I suppose the metrics and the stats would show that, but the goal came at the right time. It was a brilliant team goal, number one. I suppose something we've been looking at and looking for, and we got that goal, and I think it just came at the right time in the game, like, because it lifted the crowd, and we got a surge from that in, and we got another score after that, like, and but again, Drumalaka really put pressure on us at times, like, they started very well. But, we certainly said before the game when we got the wind, and it was a strong wind, that we needed to be 6 or 7 points up. And we were 5 at one stage, and 2 minutes before half time, we conceded a soft enough goal, and that brought it back to 2. So we knew going in at half time that we really had to dig into trying to get a result.
Yeah. Castle Lyons are an unknown quantity. You know that they have a few inter-county teams. For an intermediate team to have a couple of lads on the inter-county Cork senior team is no mean achievement for them. They beat the Kerry champions, who are a senior team, so the quality is there.
The quality there, like, I think they were beaten in two Premier Intermediate finals, lost the Premier semi-final, and came back and won a Premier Intermediate final. So they've shown great character and great I suppose conviction to come back each time. Because when you suffer a defeat like that, especially in a final, like, it takes great courage to come back, and they have done that, like, and we know what they're about, like, they're defensively, they're very very solid, like, they don't, they keep it tight, and they have very very good forwards, they're scoring forwards as well, and they have players that have played with Cork and down to, up along underage ranks as well, like, and, they have a few Cork seniors there as well. So, there's a big task there ahead of us, like.
Yeah, and you picking from a full deck, injury, is there injury
Well, just
wise?
1 or 2 niggling injuries. We're hoping, like, it's supposed to be close to the game time before we decide whether they're going to be able to play or not. Like, a few might be, Fionn Clancy came off in the semi-final with an ankle injury, and so we're just waiting for a full report on him, like, to see where he is at the moment. Like.
And everything, all systems
Yeah,
go. The Gaelic Grounds is an ideal venue, like, for Corofin. Like, you'll get a big Clare following, not alone a Corofin following, but a big Clare following on Saturday evening.
It's certainly that's a big plus for us, like, in the Gaelic Grounds. But I suppose regardless of the group of the squad of players out there at the moment, the management, regardless where it was on, we still had to go and perform, like, and that's we have said that the event is not the main thing next Saturday. It's not the event; it's to go and play the game, like, because it is a Munster final. We appreciate that, but we have to remain focused because we've been doing well in the game so far, like in keeping the game, getting victories from that, like.
Yeah, just a word in the following day. Hopefully, you'll have the cup going home. But the following day, then Clare are lining out in against Ballygunner. What's your feeling on that, Joe? You've been keeping an eye on it.
I suppose it's great to have 2 Clare teams competing the same weekend for a Munster title, in both senior hurling and intermediate hurling as well. So it's brilliant, like, Clare, I suppose it's start the year, they've come through as Clare champions and worthy champions as well, like, and they seem to have a very good setup there, and they seem very, very focused, and I wish them, on behalf of the club, Corofin club, I'd like to wish them the very best of luck, and hopefully, they get a chance to bring home that cup as well.
Yeah, in the 90s we were spoiled for choice. We had great teams coming along, winning championships and going up to Dublin. Then we've had a long spell without anybody, and we were envious of other counties doing so well, like our neighbours and all that. But it's like the number 16 bus, one comes and there's another one coming follow. We've 2 Munster finals within the space of 24 hours, which for Clare supporters and for Clare hurling is a magnificent thing to look forward to, and a magnificent achievement by both your clubs, like,
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's probably a reflection on the Clare Championship, at the moment, like, because, this year there was no winners as well in the senior, like, and every year, like, with intermediate hurling and senior hurling, teams start off with aspirations to win it, like, and on any given day, a lot of teams can go on and win it, like, but I say to win any championship in Clare now, be it junior or intermediate or senior, it takes a real effort now to win it, and once you win it, you feel that you're ready to go and take on other teams in Munster.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe, we wish you all the best. I know you're going to be locking up early on Saturday, I suppose, or maybe you'll take the day off, I don't know, but it's great. It's great for us, like, we'll be able to go down and sit in the stand there and cheer you on, and we're delighted that you're there, and we wish you the very best of luck, Joe. You've had a tremendous year so far. Another little nudge, and we'll have a cup coming home.
Thanks very much, Nicholas. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks.
Yeah.